Hey everybody, it's Scott with Harper Health AZ. Today, we're gonna do a cheesy broccoli cauliflower. And we'll be adding in some mushrooms. Of course, you can keep those out if you don't want. This is a great one as a main meal, or you can also do it as a side. It's easy to make a little or a lot. Make sure to like the video. It helps the channel get found on the YouTube algorithm. And then also don't forget to hit the subscribe bar and that little notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. So with that said, let's jump right into it. First thing we need to do is warm up our pan. I like to do it just a little under medium heat. This way we're not going to be burning anything. It makes it a lot easier to clean the pan without a ton of stuff sticking to it. And then we're just going to add some vegetable broth. Just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. So for this one, I'm going to use 1 thing of broccoli. I actually got one already cut up in here. And then half a head of cauliflower. And we will just add these to our pan. Now, one thing you want to make sure with all of these is get them into bite-sized pieces. And then I like to cover them to get all of them cooked evenly in there. And of course, if you need to, while they're cooking, you can add a little bit more vegetable broth. That is completely fine. We don't want too much because we don't want this to be really runny. And you can start to tell when the broccoli is getting there because it turns a very nice green color. And now, of course, with the broccoli, if you do have that stalk on there, you can take that out and you can make my green slog using that. And now with most of it getting cooked in here, I like to add my mushrooms to it now since they don't need as long in there. And I just like doing a big handful of it. And now I'm gonna add some onion powder to it. And I'm doing probably about a teaspoon of onion powder. And then garlic salt to taste. And then pepper to taste. And now we're gonna add the cheesiness to it. And this is a random thing that I tried. So we're gonna be using a spoonful or as much to cover what you're cooking with. And this is gonna be our vegan dressing and spread. I was thoroughly surprised about trying this one. And then we just add some nutritional yeast to it. And that just puts the flavor right in there for this one. So 1 spoonful or as much as you need to cover it. And then nutritional yeast to cover everything too. And simple as that, just mix it together now. And at this point, I turn it down to low heat. Now with this one, of course, you can start out with less and add more because, of course, once you add too much, it's really hard to take it out. But if you add a little and just need to add a little bit more, do it that way. It makes it so much easier to get it exactly the way you want by under seasoning, under adding stuff, because you can add it later for this one. And now that it's cooked, we can go ahead and serve it right up. And once you cook it, it is definitely best to serve it up right away. If you're doing this in additional to any of the holiday meals, you'll want to cook this one when you're ready to serve all the rest because it's best served warm. And it's a very simple, easy addition to any meal. Or this can make a great main meal just to eat at home with your loved ones. So if you haven't already, make sure to like the video. It really helps me get found with the YouTube algorithm. And then don't forget to hit that subscribe bar and the little notification bell so you can be notified every time I release a new video. So until next time, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.